Smooth like LL Cool J and soft like a baby's butt.
It's smooth. It's really smooth.
It's so creamy.
It's delicious and smooth.
Hi everybody, Mark Lynn here from the Education Department, Education Coordinator. Next to me, John.
I'm John Gottrod, I'm a Lead Education Ambassador.
Today we are talking about nitro beers. So you may be wondering what the difference between most carbonated beers and nitro beers are, and it's the gas that we choose to use.
Instead of using traditional CO2 or carbonation to carbonate the beer, we use nitrogen to nitrogenate the beer instead. Now, nitrogen does not like to hang out in a liquid solution for long periods of time, so as soon as you open that tap handle, you're allowing a release for that nitrogen. So as soon as it hits the glass, that nitrogen actually is allowed to escape and have that kind of layering effect and, provide and build that large head on the top of the glass. That cascading effect, that beautiful layering that they have when they're pouring, it's really that nitrogen that's basically like escaping the liquid and kind of layers up on the top there. So all this beautiful dark oatmeal stout in here is going to be really creamy and smooth on your palate because most of those little nitrogen bubbles are now on top forming this head on the beer.
I think it's like raspberry and ice cream had a baby.
Super creamy.
It's like falling asleep on clean sheets.
It feels like there's just a cloud dancing upon my tongue in the most gentle way.
Nitrogen bubbles are much smaller than bubbles found in carbon dioxide. So it's actually a smaller bubble which actually creates a smoother texture, and there's actually more beer that's hitting your tongue at a time versus a carbonated beer. So if you're wondering if nitro rubeus or carbonated rubeus would pair differently with food, I would say yes. The carbonation, those big bright bubbles, can kind of cut into spicy food or even a real fatty dish if you're eating dark meats.
Yeah, it can help strip away some of the fats from your tongue. And I think that the sweet and tartness on the nitro version of our rubeus is a little bit more subtle. So maybe especially now that it's kind of warm outside, some of those real subtle, like fruit forward, like salads or dishes might actually do better with a nitrogenated version.
It's a nice palate cleanser for me too. Kind of refreshes my taste buds, prepares me for whatever's next.
It's like a nice, crisp, toasty breakfast in the morning, just liquefied into this glass of deliciousness.
Sweet and breezy.
Tastes like a perfect summer's eve.
Nitro rubeus feels like if a beer and a smoothie went on a nice romantic date, and then the beer gets a little frisky and invites the smoothie back to his place, and then stuff happens and that's what you get.
The flavor profile is it's kind of like 10,000 tiny angels dancing on your tongue and then leaving the party all at the same time.
It's like a beautiful road trip that never ends. And the gas is paid for by your friends.